ex-refugee and an ex-prisoner. The only power my mother had was a $50 sewing machine to make sure that the 13 children were taken to school and they got the best of education. My name is Lornah Mukasa, the founder of Tunga Handcrafts. At Tunga, oh my God. Wow. Fashion is the second largest, okay guys, let me start, I got this. Fashion is the second largest pull industry next to the oil. And Africa contributes less than 20% in the fashion industry. I can see all of us are wearing imported clothes. And that shows how much we don't contribute to our fashion globally. This is because we've basically not used the skilled personnel that are there, because everyone tends to ignore the skilled personnel. Did you know that, Did you know that eight prisoners or 8 ex-prisoners out of 100,000 get employed in Kenya? And did you know that at least 3 ex-prisoners out of 100K get employed in Africa? Did you know that we have 200,000 ex-refugees and 2 million ex-refugees in Africa? So, that's why I'm here to tell you that all of us here have worn imported clothes because we failed to contribute to the fashion globally. So Tunga comes in to provide a solution by employing the people and the skills that have not been tapped. I've taken the ex-refugees and the ex-prisoners to give them opportunity to get to produce our clothes, work, we pay them, and connect them to the digital platform, whereby I know everyone uses YouTube, everyone is always on social media. So I come in to create a digital platform whereby we can connect the top designers who are making our imported clothes, and the African women who are the ex-prisoners and the ex-refugees. We are looking at women basically. In most cases, our customers are basically women, because when a woman enters in a shop, they'll shop for the kid, they'll shop for the husband, they'll shop for the whole community, because women hold the shade and the shield. And our customers are basically of age of 24 to 55 years old, because they have high purchasing power to get whatever they need. And then we're also looking at corporates. If any of you have seen a DMI, the school, I've been the one doing the graduation gowns, and I'm working with also, that's also our market. So we basically raise money through the sales that we make. We make sure that we get at least an average of 200% margin profit. And basically our market size that we are touching and you're looking at is $2.7 million US. And that comes from all of you if we join hands. Our competitors are basically Mr. Price, who are offering imported clothes at a low cost. The second-hand clothes that basically Mtumba that 80% of us have worn. So those are basically our competitors. And we come in as Tunga to provide price and quality to ensure that at least everyone can be able to afford our clothes. Then we're also trying, and we are really looking forward to recycle. Who knew that this fish that we take, the skin of the fish, can make a leather? I'm sure we have like very few percentage that knew that. So we are trying to really recycle. We are going green by trying to do that. And we are also designing our clothes ethically from the women I just told you about. We are really, our attraction, when I started the company, I started with 180,000 in 2017 October. That year I was able to raise 200,000 for 2 months. Last year, when I was doing it, we were able to raise 2.5 million, and we were able to get 1,000 unique customers. And we were able to at least employ 10 women from underprivileged background. So in the next 24 months, we are targeting at least to get or to raise 5 million as revenue, employ 20 more women so that at least we can raise the markets and at least have a lifetime value of each customer. If you're to become our customer, we're looking at you spending at least 300,000 Kenya shilling per year. So basically, that's my team. I'm the founder and still the creative lead. I have a degree in procurement and supply chain management from Makerere University. Reason being that I've had 10 years in African fashion is because it's something I've been raised with. So I've learned all the tricks, all that is needed. I can't tell you that I went to a fashion school. I'll be lying to you. Then that's Kovia. She has had 10 years in EPZ. Then we have Melvin, who is doing sales, and Bernadette. So if anyone who is to join my company will be able to meet other people who are not yet ready to come on board, they're still shy like me. So basically, I'm asking for 5 million. 5 million that will help me scale up in the production, employ more people, and also expand the digital space whereby we can be able to connect the women to the top designers. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give up for Lornah Mukasa. Any questions from the judges? One, so we're going to shift this a little bit. We'll have one question from the judges and then one from the audience, right? Okay.
Just a suggestion, there's an interesting project being done by the Goethe Institute, funded by the German government to support creatives, that's in textile and other things. So I'd suggest that's an interesting place to go and just check out what programs they have to support. Yeah.
Let me just make a comment. I love the fact that you did not move from there. You stayed put, even amidst your tears. Please keep doing that. It's a good thing.
All right, so we'll have one more from the audience and then we'll move on very quickly. Anyone? Anyone? All right. Okay, thank you. So let's go back to Martin. Thank you, Lornah. Please give it up to Lornah.